Well, I mean, I can't block, so like we have to swing in with the Rakshasa anyway. But here we go. This is fine. You know, we're honestly looking pretty damn okay here, because we're gonna go for Stalker number 1, Stalker number 2, 2 Stalkers up to a 2/2. It feels a little short-sighted, but I think we're gonna want to be aggressive here. So yeah, but now that we sacrifice it, like, I mean, that's pretty damn good. The Rakshasa's doing work. Block all you want. Yeah, let's go. Ladies and gentlemages, welcome back to another episode with ManaMan, and today's juicer is going to be Rotting Orzhov. I think people are playing Rot-Curse Rakshasa all wrong. I see a lot of decks go in for like the demon kind of stuff here, and not obviously it is a demon, but being that it is a trample decayed creature with a 5/5 that dies after it, I think you just kind of want to play this as low to the ground as possible, in my opinion. So let's try to make a different type of deck with this. I don't want to go in for the next stuff and make the curve bigger. I'm just going to go straight up aggressive. So if you notice that we are in Orzhov, so there's two different reasons why we are going in for Orzhov. Rot-Curse Rakshasa is really nice, but let's drop this. Drop the Dewdrop Cure. Return up to 2 target creature cards, each with mana value 2 or less, from your graveyard to the battlefield. Now, if the gift is Promise, which you give another card, you're going to return up to 3 creature cards with mana value 2 or less. Why is this so good? Well, I mean, I guess we're just kind of, you know, this is kind of the obvious thing, but the Dewdrop Cure is going to be able to just snag back for Rakshasas. Like, how good is that? Like, no one's playing. I don't know. This card is definitely really niche, whatever the hell, but it is going to fit the Rakshasa very, very nicely. So obviously we do have like a menace type of package here. We got the Stalactite Stalker, because obviously if you have Descend, you're gonna put a +1/+1 counter on it, and the Rot-Curse Rakshasa is going to just die. So I mean, what else do you want? They get a free Descend trigger, and then this is a new card here. Anafenza, Unyielding Lineage. Flash for strike whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you're going to endure 2. I only have one of it. I mean, we are in Orzhov colors because of the Skrelv. Skrelv, obviously one of the best Orzhov or white creatures, which is why we're running Orzhov. And then this card is like really, really good. I mean, it is a legendary, so I'm just kind of like testing it out, but I think it's going to be pretty good, especially because you get those creatures dying. You're going to be able to endure 2 every single time, which feels pretty good here. Dewdrop Cure, just, I mean, the Rakshasa, Oathsworn, Menace. If you notice, we have like a little bit of a menace thing here going with the Stalactite Stalker and the Oathsworn. Bitter Triumph, just because you can discard a card, and then discarding the Bloodghast feels pretty good. But let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room, Gonti, Night Minister. Whenever a player casts a spell they don't own, you're going to create a treasure token. Whenever you deal combat damage to one of your opponents, you're going to look at the card and whatever, and then whenever you cast it, you're going to get a treasure token. So stealing your opponent's cards is absolutely hilarious. So if you've got Menace, and then Trample, or Flying, you know, all these creatures have different things that they have that make them more likely to deal damage to you. Now Gonti's going off, and then the Gonti at the top end is going to start stealing your opponent's cards. Absolutely phenomenal. I think this is a little cute deck here, man. I do. I think this has got a decent little potential. Oh, and then Gix, just for because, again, if you're going to be dealing combat damage to your opponent with a big trampling Rakshasa, with a menace creature, with a flyer, etc., etc., you might as well just get some card draw on top of it. So Gix on top of Gonti. I don't know. I think we kind of created here something a little bit, I think we found the cure. I think we found the cure for the Rakshasa nonsense, and I can't wait to play this one, man. Really, really fun. So let's go ahead and give a shout out to the Mana Rocks. The Mana Rocks are the patrons and the YouTube channel members that do help out the channel financially, which does mean the absolute world to me. Feel free to join us in the Discord. We are growing every week. I say that all the time, but we're growing every week. We're not growing every day. We don't get a new person every single day. Don't get crazy. So that's about it I got for you. Like I said, it's completely free to join the Discord. Leave a comment, whatever the hell, but just keep in mind that only you can help protect the ether with me, so make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Ciao M, how you doing here? Looking pretty damn amazing. The Stalactite Stalker, definitely one of those like forgotten cards. Honestly, as is the Evolved Sleeper. But I think you want to get down the Evolved Sleeper first, generally speaking, just because the Stalker, you kind of need that descending stuff. Okay. No Llanowar Elves from the green deck on turn 1. It's always a nice thing to see. So we got a nice little curve out here, but going in for the Rot-Curse Rakshasa is pretty damn amazing. I mean, it's a 5/5 on turn 2, and then the Stalker. It's going to activate the Stalker. I mean, this is pretty much like the ideal curve, I'm not going to lie. Mistress Foundry. What the hell? Dread Knight, and they're just going to go in for the Dread Knight itself. That's not too bad. Honestly, I mean, I definitely want to get the Oathsworn going. Just trying to think here. Do I want to start pumping up the Evolved Sleeper? I don't think so. I think I would rather just swing in here with the Rakshasa. So Rot-Curse Rakshasa. Here we go. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. I don't know if I am. I'm just going to take it. Obviously, Decayed will go off. And then the Stalker, bam, Stalker goes through. And then the Oathsworn having Menace is actually really, really nice. 2/2 Menace. There we go. Ooh. I do think the Stalker is a lot better for, like, if you have, like, fetch lands and stuff like that, but I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know if this is going to be as clean as the last time, but hey, we'll try it out. So they are Golgari. Maybe they just didn't have their black sources for the removal. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. So this is a much better start for the opponent. A turn 1 Llanowar Elf on the play. It's a lot better than no Llanowar Elf on the draw, so let's go and drop it down our Evolved Sleeper. Everyone's still sleeping on the Sleeper. I understand. The Sleeper used to be, like, so good, and I think now a Sentinel of the Nameless City on turn 2 is definitely scary. But you know what? Hey, I got a little bit of a bigger creature for you. I really do. Rot-Curse Rakshasa. There we go. Can't block with them. She's got Decayed, but hey, that's fine. That's fine. Dread Knight. Oh, they're actually just going to draw, so I guess that makes a little bit more sense. Get down with the Llanowar Elves. That means they can't use the map token, so I guess I'm okay with that. They don't swing either, which is pretty interesting. So if you're not swinging, that tells me that you're obviously blocking. But, I mean, I can't block, and they have Vigilance, so that's a little bit funny. Okay. Well, we did get a little bit of a tempo break there. I think we do. I mean, I can't block, so like we have to swing in with the Rakshasa. Like we can't block, so I would imagine they just take it. Which again leads me to that funny point that they didn't swing in with a Vigilance creature when I couldn't block anyway. But here we go. This is fine. You know, we're honestly looking pretty damn okay here, because we're gonna go for Stalker number 1, Stalker number 2, and I guess we'll just do this. I guess I could just wait for the Evolved Sleeper, but that's kind of what I'm planning on. So 2 Stalkers up to a 2/2. And putting Decayed with the Rakshasa onto their creatures with Menace, like they're just like not going to be able to block. So I think that's pretty much the vibe we're going for. Creature's okay. We want to use this map token. I'm going to put it onto the Trample creature. Why are they not swinging with that Sentinel? I mean, I guess now it makes a little bit more sense, but I still don't really want to block. I don't want to lose my creatures. So we knew we were going to buff this up. Let's do that right now. Okay. I mean, there's like 2 different options here. We could go for double Oathsworn, or we could just start going in for the Rakshasa and start putting Decayed stuff on them. Oh man, I don't know. Getting double Oathsworn 2 Menace creatures down feels pretty good, but I mean, the Rakshasa is like right here. I don't know. I think we might have to try it out here. X equals 2. These things can't block anymore. It feels a little short-sighted, but I think we're gonna want to be aggressive here. So, all right. So they can't block anymore. Somebody's calling me. They'll have to wait. We'll have to wait. I've got Decayed right now. I can't answer my phone. Down to 7 I go. Yeah, but now that we sacrifice it, like, I mean, that's pretty damn good. The Rakshasa's doing work even from beyond. Hey, so we didn't get down our Oathsworns. I'm trying to think, like, in hindsight's 2020, but like, should we have gone in for double Oathsworn? We're still looking pretty okay here. Evolved Sleeper, you have to kind of be careful for it because it has Death Touch. And the Stalkers just have Menace. So, I mean, if their best option is to just like animate the Restless Cottage, it's not very strong in all honesty. I think we could probably be okay with that. Might have to just see what's up. But worst case scenario, we can get down all 3 creatures in our hand. I mean, that's pretty okay. And even if they do... Okay, this is not that bad. I mean, I don't love it, but, like, it's fine. If they block the sleeper... I mean, we can pump this to Death Touch. And then still drop down 1 Oathsworn and then 1 Stalker. So, yeah, they have... I mean, the Stalker has Menace. The Stalker having Menace definitely is quite nice. So, we take a 2 for 1 here. Not too bad there. And then the Stalker, I think this is not that bad of a trade for us, all honesty. 3/3 Death Touch. So we trade with the Cottage, and then the Elves and their 1/1 goes bye-bye. That's not too bad. And then, oh, this is actually really good, though. This is actually looking really, really good. Down to 6. Now we get Descend. We get Descend on 2 Stalkers, and then we get an Oathsworn Menace. Okay, this is looking pretty okay. All of my creatures have Menace. 7 to 7. They do have a Foundry. Hopefully they just don't drop something crazy. Oh, that's not cool. I don't think a Land Warehouse is very crazy. Another Oathsworn. Okay. I think we just ship them all. That's the fun part with Menace. I mean, just ship them. I mean, you got Mishra's Foundry, but everything needing 2 blockers, like, I don't know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do for the Menace? That's fine. I got two of them coming back on the way, which is kind of funny. Okay. Alright. Yeah, there's nothing, no tricks, no combat tricks here, so we just do that. Kill the Dread Knight. Even if they want to bring back the Dread Knight, I mean, they're going to have to pay 1 life from the grave. So it's kind of long-winded, kind of slow, and they do have to pay life. Oathsworn's up to 3/3. Oathsworn number 2. Oathsworn number 3. And then Descend. I don't know, man. I think we're looking pretty damn good here. Or creatures with Menace. I don't know. You can block all you want. Yeah, let's go. Send. Alright, let's see what we're sending my way. I don't know what I'm going to send your way. It's a Skrelv Defector. Mite, not Deflector. I think we just want to get out. We could be cute and just go for the Evolved Sleeper, but I think just getting down the Skrelv. We are in Orzhov, so that is another reason just kind of leaning to the Skrelv. Corey Steelcutter. Alright, so it's a Corey Steelcutter world, and we're just living in it. It's not bode too well for me, I'm not gonna lie to you. I guess we just get down our creatures. I don't really want to go for Bloodghast. I'm gonna want maybe something that could actually block. I guess the Stalker could maybe start popping them. We'll see. But being that we are on the draw, and they have Corey Steelcutter on turn 2, and I have no removal, it's not looking amazing. Show off. Are they gonna double spell? I mean, there's again, yeah, okay, there's a double spell, and we are looking like apocalyptically horrific. So this is not looking good. If this was a best of 1 match, I probably would just cut it. Because get it, cut it. Alright, no removal is pretty much gonna cook us, right? I mean, the Stalker's not big enough to really sacrifice. This, Bloodghast can't really block. I guess we could pop up the Evolved Sleeper here. 3/3 to kind of dodge the like a shock or something, but I mean, I think we're just done, right? Slide a hand, and then they're just gonna double spell here. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad. Okay, so obviously we know we got, you know, we just gotta sideboard in a little bit more removal. I think we're well apt to this. So they're gonna wait for the slide of hand. I think we can probably just scoop this up. Yeah, this is gonna get absolutely nasty. So they still have 2 open sources here, so let's go ahead and just move on to round 2. Oh boy. All right, well that was absolutely terrible. Let's see if we can kind of recover here. Go for the Duress. If they do have Steel Cutter, well, no Steel Cutter. I guess it's just Storm Chaser's talent. We can kind of deal with everything else. I do have an Exercise for the Steel Cutter if they do get it, but turn 1 Duress into a turn 2, I guess turn whatever the hell, for exercise. We're looking pretty good. Yep, Burst Lightning on the Oathsworn. I mean, it's not great. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna just like not play it. Plus, we do have the That is really annoying. Well, let's just go ahead and get rid of it. We do have it, so I mean, I can't really complain too much, but we do have the Dewdrop Cure, which I think is absolutely phenomenal for this deck. Opt. See, I'm a little bit nervous about a potential counterspell, but I think we just go for it, man. Gonti, Night Minister. Come on. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, do not have like a like a Phantom Interference, or there's that dragon one that does the exhale. But Gonti, Night Minister. Oh my god, it looks like we're gonna get a swing in here. Gonti, Night Minister. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I don't care what you got. I'll take it. Opt. That's fine. This is a free opt, right? Because if I cast this on my turn or whatever, we get a treasure token. So this is basically a free opt. So thank you, Gonti. We're going to start accruing some value. Okay, well, not really the greatest top two. That's kind of really unfortunate. Let's go for the Oathsworn here. If they do kill Oathsworn, obviously, with their Burst Lightning that I do see, I can just go in for the Dewdrop Cure. I mean, let's swing in here. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. Burst Lightning onto Gonti with the kick. But, I mean, that's pretty expensive just to get rid of the Gonti. I mean, I don't love it. I mean, obviously, the Dewdrop Cure, we cannot really save it with the Dewdrop Cure, because it's only 3. Mana value 3 or less, which is unfortunate. But now we're clear from the Burst Lightning territory. I do like the Authority of the Councils. Obviously, with the haste stuff is going to become pretty handy. I would assume they just take back a Burst Lightning. Yep. Okay. Pretty unfortunate. Not the end of the... Ooh, exercise is okay. Yeah, let's just get rid of it. I mean, if they do go in for, like, the final level on Storm Chaser's talent, that's pretty damn bad. We swing with the Oathsworn. Obviously, we go up to a 4/4, which if they want to kick out for the Burst Lightning, we will die. But if you notice... Yeah, I think we can make this work. I love Dewdrop Cure for this deck, especially with the Rakshasa and stuff like that. So they do kick out. Not a big deal, though. We can just get both of them back. Not worried about my life. Got an Authority of the Council. Sheltered by Ghosts is pretty good. So let's do this, baby. Dewdrop Cure. We're not going to gift them it. We don't have to because we only have 2 rather than 3. Double Oathsworn. This is the perks of playing in Orzhov. Get a few little tricks. I'm not going to go for the Sheltered by Ghosts. Let's just wait on that. Don't think we really have to get crazy with the Sheltered by Ghosts yet. Come right through. Come right through. Don't think you're... Even your Monstrous Rage can't save you right now. Deep-Cavern Bat. Oh, baby. Here we go. Shore Up or Rage? You know what? I think I'm actually going to go for Shore Up. I am just not worried about... you know what? Now that we know... Okay. I think we're just looking good here. I think we're just kind of playing with our food. Let's go for the Shelter by Ghosts. Get rid of a token. They're not going to get it back. Now we've got life gain. And this game's over, I think. Yeah, this game's over. Now we're getting bigger. We got lethal, actually, too. If they had a haste creature, they're not going to deal enough damage. We got authority. Yeah, good game. Let's go. Round 3. White. Here we go. Alright, we don't have any removal, so I think I'm going to have to mulligan this, right? So this looks a little bit better by default. I don't think you're going to have to take an aggressive mulligan versus a deck this aggressive and low to the ground. I think you, like, literally have to have at least one form of removal, because otherwise, like, how are you realistically going to win on the draw? Like, it's just, you're not going to. So fortunately, we do have the exercise to kind of answer this. And this kind of begs the question, if you're the Corey Steel player... Should you not play the Corey Steel on turn 2? Because if you play it on... Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, well, I can't really complain there, I guess. Alright, yep, that's pretty easy money. So, what I was kind of going back to is if you wait for turn 3, because if you've got 3 open mana, you use the Corey Steel Cutter, and then you can use like sleight of hand or something because you're not passing priority. So even if I do remove it, you still have the you leave the prowess thing open. So I think if you are playing Core Steel Cutter, you can make the case to not play it on curve so that you can actually double spell. Kind of hard. I mean, the rage are like 2 lightnings. I guess it's just a lightning. I mean, I don't really think we're in that much scrutiny here between the rage. I'm at 19 life. I'm not blocking realistically, so let's swing. They don't even opt to go for the burst lightning. But they do now, which is kind of weird. Like, they could have just done this on their lap. Oh, because they wanted the prowess. That makes sense. That makes sense. They don't want to push for a little extra damage. It's fine. They haven't raged yet. But now that I think that was the right move to get rid of the burst lightning. Another land is pretty gross. Realistically, I'm not blocking. I'm at 17 life, so I think we can afford to be a little aggressive here. If they do go for Burst Lightning, I can just do that again on the stack for 2 open mana, which they don't anyway, which is nice, which actually works out very nice because now we just get the Oathsworn down. But even if they did have the Burst Lightning, I would just kick it again to get to that 3 toughness, and then we would be safe. Monstrous Rage? Nope. Okay. Stalker's decent. I think we're just going to pop this Evolve Sleeper so I can get a little bit more information. We know that we're going to do this. So let's just do it now, and then we get the most amount of information with our draw. Sleeper's decent. I think, you know what? As weird as this is, I think we're kind of the aggro deck at this point. I mean, down to 10. Yeah, that kind of snuck up on me a little bit. The Oathsworn gets bigger. We go for Evolve Sleeper, which can get pumped later. And then the Stalker, which has Menace. Which I might even just like chump block with the Stalker, maybe to hedge our bets, depending if they go insane. Wow! Wow, okay. Tudyk 7, how are you doing? This looks like a damn good curve. This is like I don't know. If I could pick out my most optimal hand, would this be it? I probably want a Rakshasa in there as well, but this looks pretty damn good to me. Speak of the devil, Rot-Curse Rakshasa. Hello. Okay. I don't know if this could get any better. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's go ahead and swing in here, see if they want to go for Burst Lightning. I think I will just drop down the... Let's go for the Oathsworn. The Oathsworn can... I know it kind of sucks, because they are going to have like either like a Torch Tower for 2 damage, or we could go for Rot-Cursed. Okay, I guess if they were going to do it either way, I mean, we have to burn through their removal at some point. Bat. You know what? I think the Bat is the best card like earlier in the game. So we're kind of putting the Rot-Curse Rakshasa kind of on the rocks right now. Kind of weird. I mean, it's kind of... But I think this is still probably the best move, especially early in the game. So a Braid is fine. Let's go ahead and just bump up our Evolve Sleeper. Take a look. Oh, okay. Whoa. I kind of was not really expecting that. Just by like their play style here, but this is not too bad. If we top deck into a land here, we can actually just go for Gonti. Unfortunately, we do not, which is pretty gross. So let's go ahead and just take away the Overlord. Ooh, actually. I guess it's just the Overlord. I mean, I don't really like the dragon either, but it is what it is. So if we top deck into a land there, going in for Gonti would have been pretty damn nice. But, I don't know, I'm kind of awkward here, because the Rot-Curse Rakshasa kind of just haven't played it. I don't know. Should I have just got it down? So they don't even want to like go for this. They're just going to ramp up instead, which is a little bit weird to me. I'm not going to lie. There we go. Okay, here we go. The Rot-Curse Rakshasa. Whatever, I can't say it right now. But we're just going to go in for Gonti. Gonti Night Minister alongside. Looking pretty good. Let's see, that's what you got for me. Okay. Definitely pretty good. I mean, it could have just been like land or a Llanowar Elf or something like that. That's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. Should I just swing in? I don't think things can go really that wrong if we just swing, right? We're just going to take it. 3 swings, bam, bam, bam. Gonti is going crazy. Let's go. All right. create treasure. This is pretty crazy though. If Gonti can get going, I mean, it's pretty damn nasty. So I don't have forests, so I gotta kind of obviously keep that in mind. Oh, this, okay, I don't have enough for that. Okay. Maybe we just kind of like ramp up. This doesn't have to be a forest. That's just anything. I don't know. Let's go for the Oathsworns. And let's finally get down the Rot-Curse Rakshasa. So we're going to forego their kind of stuff. Let's just play our stuff. If I can't get down the Regent here. So I don't know. We got a pretty devastating... Oh, okay. I see the problem here. Overlord and they get a dragon, right? Okay. Did they hit their land drop? They did not hit their land drop, so they got 2, 4, 4. Oh. Wow, I was thinking we had this in the bag. I completely forgot about that card. Well, God, this cut down's looking nasty. I really wish this cut down was a go for the throat. We might be cooked here, actually. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to do this. This will go for our treasure token and our own beanstalk here. I don't really care about the life gain, though. The life gain's pretty remedial at this point, but I'm still going to swing in with the Rakshasa. There's a chance that we could sneak in here. Okay. I mean... Okay. That's pretty crazy to me. If we take the Rot-Curse Rakshasa and just make all their stuff not be able to block, I guess it's pretty bad. Yeah, okay, them gaining life is really bad, though. So if we just make all of their creatures not able to block, though, I mean we could just... Ooh. Ooh, a Fabled Passage. Ooh, that's really bad. That's really, really bad. Now they get 2 4/4s. Okay, that kind of swings the tide here a little bit. And then they... Oh, I forgot about that. The Regent actually gains life, too. Oh, I totally forgot about that. I think we're just screwed now. That's pretty sick, though. Whenever... I kind of just figured that whenever it entered, it's whenever a dragon enters. So they're going to just gain life. 13... Wow. Okay, so Fabled Passage and the life gain. Yeah. Oh my God, this is pretty nasty. I think we're toast, man. Okay, that's a sick deck though. I might have to try this out. So I guess we'll just create treasure token, draw. I don't know what I'm looking for. Maybe some removal, but we're pretty low to the ground, so I think they're gonna go over the top of us. We're going to gain our own life. So, like, maybe we can just build the board, but I'm not too optimistic. Alright, so I'm at 31 life. But maybe our plan is to just get the biggest board possible and then use the Rot-Curse Rakshasa to just, like, make them not be able to block. I mean, I don't know what else we can really do here. Okay, so that's an 8-4. I mean... They also have a pretty big... We might be cooked here. Maybe I should have a little bit more go for the throat action. I mean, sometimes cut down doesn't take care of everything, you know? So Dragonback Assault's gonna go through again. Yep, gain more life. Oh my God, that's such a nasty combo for like an aggro deck like me. Or yeah, I mean, I guess we're definitely more aggro. That gaining the life is so nasty. So I guess we're just going to crew this for 4. Okay. I mean, we have good blocks here, but they're going to be able to make more dragons, I'm assuming. Maybe you should make the... I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should have just, like, let the Overlord go. So that I can keep that, that artifact, the vehicle, and then maybe swing in, because I don't think we're gonna win a marathon. So that was actually I kind of regret that. I should let that Overlord go. Yeah, definitely a misplay there. Because if I go for the Rot-Curse Rakshasa, makes some stuff unblockable, I'm assuming they're going to play at least one more dragon. And then we could have maybe swung in a little harder with that vehicle. So, kind of regretting that. Another dragon back assault. Oh man, I think we're definitely cooked. Yeah, because now our regents are weakened. So now this is actually going to sweep our dragons. I think we're screwed here. Okay, I don't think it really mattered. I think we can just probably give it up to him here. So, all right, let's go to round 2. Good game. I mean, I haven't really even worked with the dragon back assault yet, but really sick, sick card, man. Oh my gosh, they literally kicked my ass, and they're just gonna rope. Oh, I thought it was, I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna kind of auto blow them up. So, oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, hey, I think you had my number there, but I will take the win however I can get it, I suppose.